And I just advise people, talent in this business, guys or girls, the biggest no-no is do not do things on television or in house shows for that matter that you do not do well, because we have a pretty sophisticated audience that once they develop a feeling for you one way or the other that, hey, he's just not ready, or he's just not good, or he's damn good, I can't wait to see this guy work again. Whatever those preconceived notions they come up with, our fans stick with them. So don't go out there and shit the bed if you can avoid it.
You're right. I mean, wrestling fans watch a lot of wrestling, and they pick up on that stuff and have a sense for it. And they can have a sense for when they can tell a guy maybe doesn't feel comfortable or that messes up once, twice, doing things maybe outside their skill set, I guess you could say. I don't know, but you're absolutely right. You're right. Well, listen, I had just talked about Flair's departure presenting some challenges. For instance, I want to give you an example here. Following the conclusion of the Great American Bash main event, which we had talked about, remember Flair exits, so you had Luger and Barry Windham have to have that match. You had Luger turning heel, and he joined with Harley Race. So this is a time when he's with Harley. The two wrestled on the loop for the world title in the same semi-main event. Even most of the shows, you had Barry and Luger. Very quickly, though, Barry would reassume the role of the babyface in these matches, always coming up short to Luger thanks to outside interference from Race and Mr. Hughes. This is Luger's third run working heel in the promotion, but this time, instead of being paired with the Horsemen, Arn, Luger is now seconded by Harley Race. In your opinion, what purpose did adding Harley to this presentation serve Luger?
It's impossible to dislike Luger when he looks like he looked. He just looked so good, that the guys all wanted to look like him. The girls all wanted to be with him. It was just one of those situations that, he looked like $1 trillion. But if you put a negative career former world champion like Harley Race and the negative things that he was able to bring, Harley was a heel's heel. But people respected him, and they respected his word. And when you put Luger with him, it gave credibility to, Luger by being with Harley. Mr. Hughes was just out there to do the numbers thing.
Right.
And once you kind of, okay, well, he's got a bodyguard out there. He's got a former world champion, Harley Race, advising him, and there was enough of a package there to pseudo make him a heel, kind of.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head when you just said that one word, credibility. That Harley Race, that was all over him. Credibility. If you had any knowledge of NWA, his tenure as world champion, and the announcers, even if you were a kid, did always a nice job of explaining who Harley was and what he meant to the business. And then on the mic, Harley could still cut, a wicked promo, a mean-spirited promo, and just having that mouthpiece and that presentation, as you would say, with Luger, just gave him an edge. That was a different kind of edge than maybe what he was with the Horsemen.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, the official turn of Barry as babyface came at the Omni in front of 5,000 fans, and he wasn't even in the match.